Hi everyone, I'm Amy, and this is English Speaker Podcast.
And I'm Jack. Welcome everyone again.
So, I've got something super interesting for you today, Jack. Something I think about a lot, actually.
Okay, I'm already curious. What are we getting into?
We're talking about AI, what it's actually doing to us, like to our everyday lives.
So, where do we even start?
Okay, so let me ask you something. When was the last time you figured something out completely on your own without asking AI?
Wow. Okay, I actually have to think about that.
Right? And that's kind of the point. Like, I noticed the other day that I couldn't even decide what to cook for dinner without opening ChatGPT first.
Okay, but, is that really a problem? Like, it saves you time, right?
It does. It absolutely does. But there's something a little weird about it too, you know? Like, have I just stopped trusting my own brain?
That's a bit dramatic, isn't it? Like, we use Google to look things up all the time, and nobody calls that a problem.
Okay, fair point. But Google gives you information, whereas AI gives you the answer. It does the thinking for you. That's a very different thing.
Yeah, I see what you mean. Like, with Google, you still have to process and decide. With AI, you just take whatever it gives you.
Exactly. And I think that's where the dependency starts. You know, it's so easy and so fast that you just stop making the effort.
Okay, so, let's talk about both sides, because I do think AI has made my life genuinely better in a lot of ways.
Oh, totally. Me too, honestly. Like, I use it every day for recipes, workout plans, finding things to do on the weekend.
And for me, it's image editing. Stuff that used to take me hours now takes me like 10 minutes.
Right? And that's real. That time you save, you can use it for other things, for things that actually matter to you.
Exactly. Like, I finish work earlier, I have more time for myself. That's not nothing.
No, it's not nothing at all. It's actually huge. But here's what I keep thinking about. What are we doing with that extra time?
What do you mean?
Like, are we using it to be more creative, more present, more connected? Or are we just using it to scroll and ask AI more things?
Oh, wow. Okay, that hit a little close to home.
Right? Like, I saved an hour not having to plan my meals, and then I spent that hour asking AI to recommend me a TV show. I mean, come on.
Okay, that's honestly pretty relatable. I've done something very similar.
We all have. And I think that's the thing. AI is incredibly useful, but it can also become a bit of a comfort blanket, you know?
A comfort blanket, yeah. Like, you reach for it automatically even when you don't really need it.
Exactly that. And the scary part is you don't even notice when it starts happening. It's very gradual.
So, do you think we're actually getting worse at things because of it? Like, less capable?
Honestly, I think in some areas, yes. Like, I used to be pretty good at giving directions, you know? Now I can't go anywhere without GPS.
Oh my god, same. I genuinely don't know the streets of my own city anymore.
And that's just one small example. But imagine that happening across everything. Cooking, writing, planning, making decisions.
Okay, but isn't that also just how technology works? Like, we stopped doing mental math when calculators appeared.
That's true. That's a really good point. And the world didn't end. But I think AI is different in scale, you know?
Different in scale? How?
Because it's not replacing one skill, it's potentially replacing the process of thinking itself. Like the whole, what do I want? How do I get there? What do I decide? All of that.
Okay, that's actually kind of unsettling when you put it that way.
It is a little unsettling, it is. And I'm not saying AI is bad. I really am not. I use it every single day.
Right, same. And I don't think I'd want to go back to before, if I'm honest.
Me neither. And that's kind of the whole thing, isn't it? Like, we're already in it. There's no going back.
So, what do we do with that? Like, how do we keep the benefits without losing ourselves in it?
I think it starts with being, like, intentional about it. Like, asking yourself, do I actually need AI for this? Or can I figure it out on my own?
Like a kind of digital awareness? Being conscious of when you're reaching for it?
Exactly like that. Like, use it as a tool, not as a replacement for your own thinking.
That makes a lot of sense. And I guess it's also about what kind of tasks you use it for, right?
Totally. Like, if AI is doing your boring admin so you can focus on the creative stuff, amazing, use it. But if it's doing your creative thinking for you, that's worth pausing on.
Yeah. I think about that in design sometimes. Like, there's a difference between AI helping me execute an idea and AI having the idea for me.
Yes, that distinction is so important. And I think people don't talk about that enough, you know?
And there's also the emotional side of things, right? Like some people are starting to use AI as a kind of companion.
Oh, don't even get me started on that one. Like people forming actual emotional attachments to AI chatbots.
Is that really happening though?
It is. It really is. There are apps specifically designed for it. And I get it. I understand why. AI is always available, always patient, never judges you.
Okay. That does sound kind of appealing, in a way. But also a little sad.
It is a little sad, yeah, because real relationships are messy and hard, and AI kind of skips all of that. But that messiness is also what makes them meaningful, you know?
Right? You can't really grow through a conversation with something that's designed to agree with you.
Exactly that. And I think that's maybe the most important thing to watch out for, using AI to avoid the hard stuff in life instead of just, like, making the easy stuff easier.
Okay, so, to wrap this up, what's your take? Are you team AI is amazing or team AI is a problem?
Honestly, both. Both at the same time. I think AI is one of the most powerful tools we've ever had, and like any powerful tool, it really matters how you use it.
That's very diplomatic of you.
Okay, fine. I think it's amazing, and I'm slightly addicted to it, and I'm also a little worried about it. How's that?
That's actually very honest. And same, honestly. Same.
And hey, we'd love to hear what you think. Leave a comment and tell us, do you feel like you depend on AI too much? Or do you think people worry too much about it? Drop it in the comments. We'd love to know.
That's right. And now let's go through 10 vocabulary words from today's conversation. We'll say each example sentence twice so you can repeat along. Let's go.
Word number 1, dependency. A dependency is when you rely on something so much that you struggle without it. Jack, give us an example.
Sure. My dependency on GPS means I don't know my own city anymore. My dependency on GPS means I don't know my own city anymore.
Number 2, gradual. Something gradual happens slowly, little by little, over time. Go ahead.
The change was so gradual that I didn't notice it was happening. The change was so gradual that I didn't notice it was happening.
Number 3, intentional. Being intentional means doing things on purpose, with a clear reason. Jack?
I'm trying to be more intentional about how I use my phone each day. I'm trying to be more intentional about how I use my phone each day.
Number 4, comfort blanket. A comfort blanket is something you turn to automatically to feel safe or at ease.
Social media has become a real comfort blanket. I check it without even thinking. Social media has become a real comfort blanket. I check it without even thinking.
Number 5, capability. Your capability is your ability to do something. To be capable means to be able to do it.
Working from home has really tested my capability to stay focused. Working from home has really tested my capability to stay focused.
Number 6, intentional. Oh wait, we already did that one. Let's move on. Number 6 is attachment. An attachment is a strong emotional connection to someone or something.
She has a deep attachment to her hometown and finds it hard to leave. She has a deep attachment to her hometown and finds it hard to leave.
Number 7, relatable. Something relatable is something you understand and connect with from personal experience.
That situation was so relatable, I've been through exactly the same thing. That situation was so relatable, I've been through exactly the same thing.
Number 8, unsettling. Something unsettling makes you feel uncomfortable or a little worried.
It was unsettling to realize how much time I'd spent on my phone without noticing. It was unsettling to realize how much time I'd spent on my phone without noticing.
Number 9, execute. To execute means to carry out or put a plan or idea into action.
She had a great idea for the project, but struggled to execute it on time. She had a great idea for the project, but struggled to execute it on time.
And our last word, number 10, conscious. To be conscious of something means to be aware of it, to actively notice it.
I'm trying to be more conscious of how often I check my phone during meals. I'm trying to be more conscious of how often I check my phone during meals.
Love that one. So relevant to everything we talked about today.
All right, that's all for today. If you enjoyed this, please give it a like. It really means a lot to us.
Thank you so much for being here. See you in the next one. I'm Amy.
And I'm Jack, and you've been listening to English Speaker Podcast.